Yo, what is up, Panda Squad? Welcome back to another video. If you guys haven't hit that subscribe button, make sure you guys go ahead and do so. Turn on your post notifications, get notified every time that I upload a video. If you guys cannot tell by today's title of the video, I am going to be taking you guys on an adventure with me to the zoo. And if you guys can't tell, I am not alone. My mom decided to bring my sister and me to the zoo, and honestly, it was a really fun experience. When I was younger, I remember coming to the zoo on a field trip, and honestly, I don't remember much. The main reason we decided to go was because on Saturday they were having an event where the first 400 people were able to get in for free. And unfortunately, since we woke up late, we ended up arriving late. So by the time that we got there, the zoo was still closed, but shortly after of waiting, they basically said that the first 400 already got their spot for free. So then everyone else had to go and pay. And honestly, my mom made a point that if we would have stayed on Saturday, then we really wouldn't have been able to, I guess, look at the animals in peace. Not like in a rude way or anything, but basically it was too crowded and there was going to be a lot of people, so we would have had to wait to even see the animals. So instead of going on Saturday or later on within the day, we ended up going on Sunday, and honestly, it was really hot. One thing that I would recommend is that you guys stay very hydrated. My mom did make us take a pickle shot, which she said did in fact help. Now, if you guys can see, we took a little lunch break. We ended up bringing water bottles, sodas, and all that good stuff because you guys got to stay very hydrated no matter what. Now, in some of these videos, you might see my sister or my mom. Please let's not get weird in the comment section before I end up having to block people. There's a reason I don't tend to show my family on camera for whatever reason because some of y'all are really weird. But anyways, as you guys can see, there's some orangutans here. I found my friend Tamaya. Hello, Tamaya. How are you? Nah, I'm just kidding, guys. I don't actually mean that in such a way, by the way. It's just a little joke. One thing about me is I like to be sarcastic and be funny so that you guys can have an interesting YouTuber so that you guys can watch. Maybe I could become your favorite YouTuber because no cap, I'm like the bestest of the bestest YouTuber out there. Although I'm not famousness yet, I'll get there one day. And honestly, I do want to say thank you to everyone who continues to support my videos, my lives, and all that other good stuff. I hope everyone watching this video enjoys the animals as much as we did because honestly, this was a first time experience for me since being older. Because, like I said, when I was younger, I remember going to the zoo on a field trip, and I don't really remember much if we're being completely honest. I hope everyone that is watching this video all the way through enjoys the animals as much as we did. Now, not all of these animals do I know the names of. I do know that on every place where the animals are, like where you view the animals on the side, it'll say the animals' names and it'll give you like a little background about the animals. And there were some places where there was no animals inside, either because the animal passed away or they're doing basically what you call like I would say reconstruction or something like that, but I don't think it's called that. Correct me if I'm wrong, by the way. There's a lot of animals that you guys can see in some places that might be empty. But if you guys see any animals inside, let me know because some of these I wasn't really able to tell if there was animals inside or not. But some of the videos you can tell if there's an animal because I take long recordings for you guys. And I know that this isn't a 10-minute long video, which I'm completely sorry. Had I known this video was going to be a little bit short, I would have definitely recorded more for you guys. But honestly, me recording on my actual phone was not the move because some of these clips, at least to me, they seemed a little bit laggy or glitchy. But next time, if we decide to come here, I'll definitely take my camera because honestly, a girl was not even worried about taking a camera or even had that thought. Like, I was like, yeah, we're going to the zoo, you know what? Have a fun time and whatever, you know? Also, fun fact about the clip with the sea lions, they ended up like quote unquote kicking us out from just that place, not the whole zoo, and I don't know why, but I'm assuming because it was more so of a viewing. So like there's specific times where you can probably go to see the sea lions and like there'll be someone there making the sea lions do tricks and whatnot because I've seen that before. And maybe that's what I remember when I went to the zoo when I was younger. I don't really know, chat. Anyways, before we even had went to go see the sea lions at the top, there was a dad that was stuck, and my mom decided to go help him. And honestly, that was a W, because honestly, if you guys ever see someone that's in need of help, you guys definitely should help them because I am a firm believer that if you do good stuff, good things will come your way, and obviously, if you do bad things will come your way. Now, one thing that I did not like about this zoo, and I don't know if it's just this zoo, but most of the windows were dirty or the glass. It does say not to touch the glass or even tap on it, and some people were still doing that. Some of these kids were still doing that. Like, can you parents tell your kids to stop touching things like that, please? Thank you. Just kidding, but not really. Anyways, that is it for today's video. If you guys did enjoy, make sure you guys leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And until then, I will see you all in the next video. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys have a great day or night. Peace.